is an activity called Paraphrase Passport. So you'll notice, again, all of your roles are based on your card suit. So take a look at that. Remind yourself what suit you are. Diamonds, I'm going to have you guys starting today. So diamonds, I'm going to pretend I'm part of table 2. Okay, so if I'm the diamond, I'm going to share out. So I'm going to have my 30 seconds, and I'm filling up that whole 30 seconds talking about what I've been instructed to talk about. Okay, and then what does paraphrase mean? To restate, to reword. Okay, and that can take some practice. So if you've never paraphrased, it's going to be really important that you're listening. Okay, so that when you then go to paraphrase, you remembered what that person had said. So again, if I'm the diamond and I'm sharing out, once that timer goes off, my time is up, it's going to go over to the clubs, and Emmy is going to paraphrase. So he's going to say, like, you've got some stems over here. He might say, I heard you say, and then just a real quick, like one sentence, almost like a summary, but just kind of restating something he heard me say or what he understood from my share out, okay? And then he gets to share. So share, paraphrase, then share. And then what do you think Everill's going to do? Paraphrase. So Everil is going to paraphrase Emmy, and then she'll share. And then Ian is going to paraphrase Everil, and then it's his turn to share. And then finally, right back to me, I just get to paraphrase, because remember, I started it off. Okay? So, share, paraphrase, share, paraphrase, share, paraphrase. The timer will go off to cue you guys into when you're switching. Okay? Diamonds, you're going to start it out, and you're going to, again, spend that 30 seconds just sharing about, but this time, your topic is variables. So I want to hear everything you remember about variables, maybe some examples of like how have we used those so far, right? So that's your 30-second task, diamonds. Then when it switches, what's the next person doing? Paraphrase. So again, you have some paraphrase stems over here. So like, oh, I heard you say that variables are, right? Before that person then shares out about conditionals. Okay, so now the club is sharing out about conditionals. That next person is going to paraphrase, and then they'll share out about functions. Thank you, Keith. All right, so they'll share out about functions, just anything they remember about those, right? Where have they seen them? What sort of examples have we seen just either in the apps or like as an unplugged activity, right? Where have we seen that word? And then finally, the spades are going to share out on lists. So this is our newest concept, spades. After you're done paraphrasing, you'll share out about lists. Okay, before it's back to the diamonds, and I'll paraphrase that last teammate.
Okay, so what I remember a variable is, it's like what you put at like your top of the code, in order to like show what something is. Like you put like variable for like a score and like what it equals and like everything like that. And so in order for you to like actually use it in like your code.
So what I heard Vanessa say about variables is that they are what sets your code to something, like say a score. It'll tell you what it means or like what it does. And then a conditional is when say like an if statement, if something is true then that will happen, but if it's not then it'll go down and do whatever it is it was told to do. And yeah.